paste is like a really thickened quince jam, and it's so thick by the end that you can cut it into little cubes, and then you can serve it with cheese and crackers, and it's really delicious. So should we give it a go? So you may not have come across quinces before. They're not that common in New Zealand. I've got a kind of knobbly variety and I've got a sort of smooth variety. And both of them are related to apples or pears. They have this really lovely smell and they're quite a hard fruit. Like you couldn't just eat it like an apple, just raw. You have to cook with it. And so you could chop it up, use it like stewed apple, put it in a pie, or you could make quince paste with it, and that's what I'm going to do today. So for this recipe, we don't need to peel them, we don't need to core them. We're just going to cut them up roughly, and they're quite hard. Oh yeah, there we go. So now we're going to boil the quinces, the lemon juice and the water in a pot with the lid on for about half an hour or so until the quince is really tender, and you can see I can just slide a knife into it really easily. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take those cooked pieces and we're just going to, we could kind of use your hands and like squish out all the really soft bits, or you could push the whole lot through a really coarse sieve. So you're going to get a kind of very well cooked fruit pulp at the end, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add cup for cup the same amount of sugar, put it in a saucepan and get ready to start cooking it down. So I've cooked the paste down now, as you can see. I'm stirring it all the time because it does tend to stick a little bit and we don't want that. And yeah, the way to test it's cooked is when it goes this lovely sort of nutty brown colour, and you can see as I pull the spoon along the bottom of the pan, you can see that it takes a little minute or two for the jam to kind of settle back into the groove or the furrow I've kind of dug through it. And when it's reached that point, it's ready to start spreading out and letting it set. So what I'm doing here is I'm just spreading it out in a kind of flattish layer, and this is the shape it's going to set into. And then once it's really well set, once it's cooled down, we can put it in the fridge and leave it for a while and then get it out and cut it into our beautiful cubes.